Hello world, it's India the stripper goddess, darling. And in this video, we're going to talk about why strippers are so powerful.
Twerk it, shake that, bounce that.
Strippers are so powerful. It's not even the fact that they're strippers, it's the fact that they're women. It's the fact that women are so powerful. And it's 2020, girl. It's time to harness in that energy. It's time to own that power. Stop going to the club afraid that you're not going to make any money. Stop going to the club feeling like you have to drink to be your best version. Stop being afraid to step on that stage and jump on that pole and have fun with it. Just have fun with it. I remember when I first started dancing, I just was a little confused. I didn't know how I was going to make money, what I was going to say. And you kind of give your power to the gentlemen that come into the club. And I won't lie to you. When I first started, I feel like my innocence and my lack of knowledge and having a whole game, I allowed them to control the situation. And sometimes you get really what you want. Sometimes you get way more than you want. And sometimes you don't get what you want at all. And then you have to figure out, okay, how do I put myself in a position to never allow that again? Have you ever all of a sudden ended up in the back and you're completely wasted and you're like, whoa, I had this big goal to come in, but I allowed fear to overpower me, and now I'm drunk in the back and I don't even feel like I can put my best foot forward to work. How many times have you put yourself in a position where you've allowed a customer to tell you, oh, don't worry, I got you at the end, I got you? How many times have you put yourself in a position to where you're allowing dancing to affect your day? You're allowing it to affect your next shift. I want to talk about why you are so powerful. I want to talk about why you are so amazing. I want to talk about why you change the energy in the club when you come on stage. When I first started, it was based on platform stages. And so sometimes when I would feel like I didn't really know who to go to, I would just jump on stage. I would jump on stage, I would have fun, I would be sexy, and then I would see who I can attract. This is an attraction game, obviously, darling. But even more seriously, this is about energy. It's always about energy, and it always will be. That's why it's so important to say the right thing, to cater to people and their needs and their wants and their desires. This is the time for you to step into your power and know that you are a healer. Know that when that music comes on and you start moving and you start giving eye contact and you jump on the pole and you flip and then you come back and you get really close and you touch, know that all of that is God's energy. All of that is exactly what they come there for. They come there because they want an escape. They come there because they want a fantasy. So you sell yourself short when you don't believe in that fantasy being within yourself. You sell yourself short when you believe that you can't give exactly what it is that you need to be giving in the club. I remember one circumstance, there was a girl, she was a blonde, and she kind of had this weird reputation in the club because she's very full of life and she's in your face and she's herself, you know what I mean? She's not just trying to be whatever it is that girls turn into when we start dancing. And there was a night she was getting called on stage and she's like, I'm just scared. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if anybody's going to connect with me. And I was just like, look, girl, I was known to drop gems in the club. I don't care whether it's busy, whether it's slow. I was always a motivator. And so I told her, I was like, just go up there, feel yourself, have fun, and just see it happening. And all of a sudden I looked and all this money was raining on her. And she looked at me and she gave me the look you were right. And it's you know what? You were right. You do mean so much to this club. You do bring so much to the table. So when you're on stage and you feel like you're giving it your all and you're not getting exactly what you want in return, it can bum you out. It can make you feel a little down on yourself. But this is what you have to remember. I like to think of the strip club as a fake dimension. It's a dream world. It's like you go in there with one balance and you come out with another. You go in there with 0 connections and you come out there with 5, 10, 20, 15, whatever. You know what I mean? So it's really your opportunity to like seize the moment. So don't get caught up on, oh, this stage set didn't go well, or nobody was paying attention. That doesn't mean anything. You know, sometimes somebody will come and tip you on stage and they don't want to do absolutely anything. And then sometimes somebody will not tip you. They don't even give you eye contact. And then you go up to them and next thing you know, you're in VIP for the whole night. Own your power. Own it. Go up to these men with excitement and sensuality and fun, because that's what they want. A lot of these men are married. A lot of these men are stuck into a corporate system. A lot of these men have children. A lot of these men are spending majority of their time on an airplane. And the only thing they can do is fantasize about what they want to experience. So they say, you know what? I've got some downtime. I've got the cash. I'm about to pay for it. So don't let them down. Because then everyone leaves happy. When you go in and you utilize exactly what you need to be bringing to the table, you show them exactly what you've got, you're excited about it, you're beautiful, you're working on yourself, and it shows, you're gonna get exactly what you want in return. It doesn't matter whether it's slow season, busy season, football game. If you go in with the intention to truly connect with people, and I've had this conversation with dancers, and it's like, I'm not trying to connect, I'm just trying to get that money. It depends on what kind of club you're in. I'm coming from a situation where the connection does mean something, because these people are going to pay you a lot for your time, versus if you're just throwing that thing in a circle and it's like, okay, you know, I don't really need to even know what your name is. I'm just going to throw money. It's different when you're working in a gentleman's club and you actually have to bring something to the table. But I think that that's a beautiful time to administer self-love within yourself, to push yourself to be a goddess, to push yourself to be sexy. When I first started, I felt those things, but I didn't feel them enough about myself to like really be in front of a stage of people. When I first started, that was a little scary. It was scary to think about being something that I question within myself on a real level. But that's the thing. This is so unreal that it's not. Like, have you ever walked into the club and walked out and you're like, how did I make all this money? How did this happen? That's the magic of it. So take that magic in. Be excited about that magic. Push that magic, take advantage of that magic. And the way that you do that is walk up knowing that you're a bad bitch. The way that you do that is handling yourself like, you know what? I'm not begging for this. I don't need this. You need me. Let's have fun. Like, I'm bringing the whole vibe. This is about showing people that you want to give them a great experience. Come on. One of the suckiest feelings is going to the strip club and there's a bunch of strippers that look like they don't want to be there. It makes you not want to spend money. It makes you not want to do anything. And it's another thing. Stop paying attention to how many guys and how many girls and how many this and how many that, and he didn't like her and he didn't like her and they're pretty. You have to have your own vibe here. You have to have your own energy. You have to have your own excitement. I've gone up to a guy that came with a girl. She ended up leaving and I had him in VIP for the rest of the night. Like, come on, like anything is possible. Stop putting yourself in these positions to look at these men as if they have full control over you and what you're doing inside the club, how you're feeling. No, I control how I feel. I control how much money I make. I control whether I want to go to VIP with you or not. Okay? Just because you're dancing doesn't mean that you're just easy and all over the place. No, I'm stingy with this. This vibe doesn't get touched by everybody. You know what I mean? I'm in control. So take your control back. Take your power back. Take your excitement back. Dive deep into your feminine energy and feel sexy. Get your hair done. Get your nail done, you know. Get an outfit. Feel real cute. Take pictures. Like, just own it, because honestly, it's really like a blessing to be a dancer. That is the point of this whole video. Dancing has changed my life so many times. It's put me in a position to truly invest in myself as an artist. I ain't never had to suck dick for studio time. I have totally invested in my craft. And that was all I was dreaming to do when I didn't feel like I had the means to do it. This is life changing. Don't fuck it up by being insecure. Don't mess it up by not having the right head on your shoulders. Don't mess it up by getting too drunk and doing drugs and trying to tag along with girls that aren't focused about their future. Sit down and really ask yourself, why am I stripping? What is it that I want to accomplish? How do I see myself living in 6 months? What am I willing to do to obtain what it is that I truly desire? And then you step into that energy. If you see yourself working out every day and you've got your waist trainer on with your alkaline water and you're taking pictures in the gym, and then you go to work and you make 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 a night, kill that shit and own it and be excited every moment of it. Every moment. Sometimes I have to look back and be like, no, you're a bad bitch because you walked in at 1 o'clock and you walked out at 2:45 with over $700. That's powerful. That's powerful. That's power. That's power. To be able to walk up and just smile, say hi, introduce yourself, have conversation. It doesn't matter what's going on in your real life. It doesn't matter how you really feel about yourself. You have to let all of those distractions go. All you know is that when you're in this club, you're a beautiful, powerful fucking queen, and you're gonna kill it. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. And you also need to know that being powerful isn't always going to be the most comfortable thing. Sometimes you might have those moments where you got to go from person to person to person. But you know what? While you're going from person to person to person and you're creating what I like to call, you're planting seeds, this girl over here is getting wasted. And she's not going to make it through the night. She's not going to have the mental capacity that you're going to have because she's going to be wasting, and she's going to be wasting time. You get wasted, you waste time. And we don't waste time because this little window, this is a short little window. But if you do it right, you don't want to be you don't want to be in the club forever. You don't deserve to be in the club forever. You deserve to pop in and pop out and be able to make boss moves and say, all right, this is what I did, but you know what? It got me where I'm at. So own that power, own that feminine energy, own the fact that you're fucking beautiful, own the fact that these men respect you, own the fact that you're intelligent and you know how to hold big boss conversation. But at the same time, allow yourself to be vulnerable enough to ask how their day is, to ask how they're feeling, to ask what their life is like, to ask how you make them feel, to tell them you like how they smell, tell them you like what they're wearing, tell them you like how they talk to you. Really play the game. Why not? You know, like when you like someone and you want to like be this certain kind of way, but you're like, I don't want it to be too much. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't know if we just, this is the type of situation where you can literally be someone's dream girl and they're going to pay you for it. Like, what's better than that? What is better than that? What is better than a man looking at you as valuable and saying, what is your price? Is your price going into the strip club and walking out with $100 and feeling bad about yourself and then going back to that apartment with the mattress on the floor questioning where your life is going? Or is your fucking vibe walking in, loving yourself, being confident, connecting with people, having a great time with people? You're not really chasing the money because you know it's going to come. You can be in the moment and enjoy yourself. That's what I want for you. I want for you to be in the strip club and be in total control of your situation, of your energy, of the way that you react to people, of the decisions that you make. You walk up to a guy, he says he doesn't want to dance or he's not ready right now. Okay, I'll come back later. Just be positive because you know what? You're always being watched. You're always being watched. And so make it your movie. It's fun. I'm in a movie. I'm sexy and I'm getting paid for it. Yes, yes. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Give them all to me. I love hundreds. I love blue flames, honey, darling. So just visualize yourself being prosperous and step into that power, because you're powerful. You know you're powerful. That's why you had the guts to even do something like this in the first place. So own it, love yourself, have fun, and make sure that you're being grateful for everything that you make, because every single night is not going to be $1,000 night. Every single night may not be a $500 night. But you know what? Sometimes that little connection that you've made, like I've met a guy and it was like literally he was with a group, they were leaving. I got him to do one dance, that's $20. I was like, oh, you should get my number, let's stay in touch, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, my birthday was coming in a week. I was like, oh, let's see if, he took me shopping, everything. Like, what? You're in a situation where the people that are coming into this club, they see life in a certain type of way. They'll pay for companionship. They'll pay for a beautiful woman to sit and have a beverage with them. They'll pay to be seduced and all of those things like that. So it's like, what is better than being in a situation like that? So it might not have worked that first night and you might have only been able to get $20, $100, maybe they were leaving, but you put your best foot forward and you always carry yourself like a queen and like a host. Like you own the club, but not in a I'm better than everybody else type of energy, but in an accommodating energy. Like, oh, is this your group? Oh, hi, what's your name? Oh, okay, awesome. Like, so what kind of girls do you like? Yes, let's find you a girl. We're gonna have so much fun. Bim. Know how to control it in a beautiful way so that you can give everyone a great experience. This is about the experience. This is about you feeling great about yourself. This is about you saying, you know what? I danced back in the day, or I danced for a couple years, or I danced for 6 months straight, and I was able to transform my lifestyle. I was able to transform my health. I was able to make great connections and start that business that I've always wanted to start. Stop doubting yourself in the strip club and start loving yourself. Again, this is India, the stripper goddess. I'm so excited to be able to connect with you all, give you tips, tricks, do's, don'ts. Let's get that bag, baby. Hey. Bye, guys.